been like a year since this has been used, so just getting all the dust and things like that out of it. Okay, so we are kind of gearing up for a camping trip. We're going to, I think it's pronounced Owyhee or Owyhee? I'm not totally sure, but it's kind of on the border of Oregon and Idaho. I'm gonna meet up with my dad and my brother, my nephew, and then our boys. So I just kind of wanted to show you our setup. This is my pride and joy. I've used it all of 0 times, so this will be our first time taking this out. And I'm pretty proud of it. I'm definitely not a cabinet maker, but it's gonna be very, very useful. So I'll show you what it is. So in this drawer, this is all of our cooking / eating stuff. Pots and pans, 5 gallons of water, food right there. I will have a cooler that will have meats and whatnot, but that'll just go up top. But this is nicely cut out for our 2-burner propane stove. So I'm excited to be able to use this. My oldest daughter put those nice radius curves on there, so that's super cool to be able to get to your dials and whatnot. So I'm excited about this setup. And then it just rolls back in there. And then on the other side, this is just all of our miscellaneous camping stuff. And as you can see, it's not fully packed yet, but I have a lot of empty spots here. But this will have everything we need. All of our walkie-talkies, knives, flashlights, fire extinguisher, first aid kits, fire starting stuff, automotive stuff, hatchets, mallets, all the stuff a guy could ever want. And loads of fat wood. So fat wood, by the way, is the wood at the center of, in this case, it's a fir tree. Remember that fir tree on one of our videos that I had cut down? This came from that. So it's wood that is just heavily saturated with pitch. So it makes it a great fire starter. So we have a bag of firewood and just pitch sap things. So that's gonna be very useful. So anyway, this is kind of our setup. We plan on sleeping up top here. That'll have a bunch of cushions and whatnot. So that'll be super nice. These things do come out. They're just kind of laid in there just to extend the platform. And then underneath those, it is open for like long stuff, handles, like shovels, axes, whatever. So anyway, this is kind of our camping setup. I don't have room enough in this setup for our cooler, our canopy, like a shade canopy, and then our chairs. So that'll just go up top while we're driving. So anyway, we'll see how it goes.
You excited to go camping? Yeah, buddy. Are you excited to go camping?
Yep,
What are you looking forward to the most?
seeing my cousins.
Yay! You leave in the morning.
By 4:30 in the morning.
Woo!
I'm super excited.
Excited for the boys to go camping? Huh? Sit down. Sit down. Are you excited? Are you excited for the boys? Are you excited about it? Yeah! Today's the day.
Today's the day. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna be headed out today.
You ready?
Yep. We have it loaded to the gills. I think we'll be so fine.
Oh, you're taking a table.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Bye.
You guys.
Have fun, guys. I love you.
Yeah, yeah. Hey guys, so it is Mark and I'm here with Paul, and welcome to Homestead Camping Style. We are on the road. We're going to be headed to Owyhee, I think is how it's pronounced. It sounds a lot like Hawaii, but it's not Hawaii. So it's on the border of, or close to the border of Idaho and Oregon. And we're actually convoying with my dad, who's in front of us, and we're going to be meeting up with my brother in Rome, Oregon. So stay tuned. Definitely tell that we're climbing in altitude. Did not expect there to be snow. There's not much here, but I would guess an inch, something like that. Sure makes the trees look pretty though. Actually through Burns. We're going to be meeting my brother in the town of Rome, Oregon. So we ended up switching. Right now I've got my older son Jacob with me, and my youngest son is with my dad. So as you can see, maybe I'll flip the camera around. The weather has changed significantly. From coming out of the valley with just raining, and we started climbing an elevation and got into some snow, and it's just amazing what that Cascade Range does, holding different weather patterns, because right now it is just absolutely gorgeous, super sunny. The climate has changed, so instead of fir trees we're surrounded by junipers and sage and mahoganies, and just beautiful area.
Spectacular.
That is. Hey, don't get too close. That'll really shorten this trip. Woo!
River.
That is a steep drop off.
Quite the canyon here.
River.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, that sign up there says it's a prehistoric river.
So I'm sure the video doesn't do it justice, but this is a very spectacular, what they're calling prehistoric river. Very beautiful. don't splash out all the water. I
Yeah.
have no idea where they went. Oh, there they are. They walked to the
We
road.
could go up and pick them up. That'd be a lot faster than making them walk this way.
That
There's
would.
our-
Our road that we need to travel, and that is the road that we came from. As you can see, super muddy, totally trashed vehicles.
Dad, you look pretty great.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That might sign you here.
A lot of fun. Kids are having a blast.
Look, see as the tires stick out. Yep, lift it straight up. Beer.
Woo! Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend.
There's Mark wrangling the mud. I'm gonna wrangle it one-handed. Wow, okay, can't see anything. Holding the camera with one hand, steering with the other, like a real buffoon. Oh boy. Safety first, folks. But come on. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm getting Jones.
Oh, hi there.
I can't see out the windows either, so I'm taking video.
We cannot see in each other's windows. Oh, hi there.
I can't see out the windows either, so I'm taking video.
Look at that canyon. Just spectacular.
Okay guys, so we made it. We have arrived at our camping spot. This is Three Forks, the Owyhee wilderness area. Extremely beautiful. The sun is super bright right now. We've had such a variety of weather, from snow to rain to this. But you can see we're right on the river. It's a little hard to see with the lighting, but just the canyons and all the just really rugged areas, super gorgeous. I'll pan this way. You can see our setup. We got it dialed in. So something I wanted to show you, what our kids have been working on after getting our setup, where we're going to be sleeping and eating and all that. They've come back here in kind of the sticks and have made a little teepee. It's actually really good. They did a good job. I'll show you inside. So there's not much room in there, but for a 10 and 12-year-old, it's like a mansion. Good job, guys. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning, I think about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we had a good morning so far. But as you can see, we've got a little bit of a problem. So James, for whatever reason, had a dead battery this morning. And I don't know, maybe left the dome light on or whatever. So thankfully, we're all together and we have jumper cables, so taking care of that. But we are taking this morning, just kind of do a leisurely breakfast. We had oatmeal with blueberries, courtesy of James. So that was delicious. We did a little fishing, no catches. But yesterday, Paul, he actually caught a fish. Oh, he slipped behind the Jeep. Anyway, so Paul caught a fish, and unfortunately, it got off the hook. But we were super excited about that. So this morning, we're kind of getting going with our vehicles. We're taking a moment and washing our windows. Yesterday we just got so trashed with mud and whatnot. Couldn't see out of our mirrors or the side windows, so we're driving over to this creek. It's more of a river, and just doing a little detail. What do you think? Do it! Yeah! Got it! Woo! Doing a little Owyhee detail. Wiping off all the mud, giving it a good bath. That's awesome.
The other side.
Yeah, I think we got a rock stuck in your brakes. So I'm just gonna try opening up your dust shield. Okay, try that.
It's all quiet.
Nice.
It worked. Thank
So
you.
we just had a rock stuck between his dust shield and his disc brakes, and so we just took and opened up that dust shield a little bit and cleared out that rock. So all better. There you go. Woo! Check out this view, guys. Man, just feels like we're in some sort of uncharted territory. Completely gorgeous here. All right, so I just got to take a minute and show you this incredible view. I really feel like we're in Jurassic Park or some sort of prehistoric times. The geology and geography of this area is just unbelievable. So this is what we're looking at here. Just incredible canyons. There's the river. So our camp is around this bluff that's on the right-hand side. But just look at that. I mean, it's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Currently, we are bombing up this gravel road and we are headed to Coffee Pot Crater, I believe is what it's called. Supposedly there's supposed to be a lava field there that my brother and his son have gone to, so now we're gonna go check it out for ourselves. And I guess there's some sort of pioneer encampment or homestead or whatever the case may be around that same area. So gonna check that out, and then maybe we'll do some dinner over there. We kind of came prepared to do that, just because we are probably a good 2 hours, maybe more, from our camp. This is probably the best road that we've been on, and it's all gravel. My truck is just totally wasted right now. That you probably saw toward the beginning of the video, just how muddy things are. And it had been raining here the last week. Currently, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Right now it's about 60 degrees. It's cloudy. Once the sun gets past some of the clouds, however, the sun is just hot. You know, it doesn't take much at all, and the sun just warms your skin. As far as roads go, it is fairly primitive. The four-wheel drive in this area is a must, and a good set of tires, and then just, of course, all the basics that would come along with traveling these kind of roads, with food and water and, you know, a variety of emergency supplies. But it is some of the most beautiful country in Oregon, hands down. I love this side of Oregon. Last year we went camping at the Steens area, went down to the ALVORD Desert, and man, a-livin', just the geography is just, holy moly. That was a mud hole. Here, I'll show you my truck. I don't know if you can see it really good. Yeah, probably not. I have my window down too. Oh, here comes another one. I better slow down for this one. There we go. So this is the mud hole. Just random mud holes, you know. We're gonna go through that. Easy does it. So things like that are what make it a four-wheel drive only road. You would not be able to do that in just a regular car. And it's strange too, because we are on a well-maintained gravel road, but then you get areas like that and it's just so mucked up, you know, that there's probably a good 6 inches of mud right there. And that road coming into the canyon where we're camping there on the Owyhee River, Three Forks specifically, that whole road is that way. You know, we aired down and it was four-wheel drive all the way, and we're thinking, oh my gosh, what have we got ourselves into? The only glimmer of hope that we had.
Down a jackrabbit.
Oh, they were chasing down a jackrabbit. So the only glimmer of hope that just kept us going was the weather forecast was supposed to do this, you know, just be gorgeous. So that kind of kept us going. Oh, that was a jackrabbit. Sweet.
We are about 1.5 miles out.
There you go. We're 1.5 miles out right now. So, thankfully, we trudged our way into this place.
Very cool.
And it was well worth it. Absolutely gorgeous over here. And not too crowded. It is more crowded than what I was expecting. This is the first weekend of some relaxing of the stay-at-home order here in Oregon. So it makes sense that there's people out here, but the weather forecast up to this weekend was just wet, so I was kind of hoping people would just not come. But there's a fair amount of people here, which is fine. We love this this kind of stuff. This is our public lands, and it's for people like me and maybe like you. So anyway, we are just about to the lava fields, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so we are here. Ended up not being the lava fields that we anticipated, but this is called Cow Lakes. I guess it's a series of lakes. So we're just kind of enjoying ourselves. We're making our dinner. We're doing burgers right there. Got the condiments going on. Kids are playing with the snake that they had found. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves here. Jacob, move over. Oh yeah, no problem. There's a good looking dude. Hi dude. How's it going?
Good.
Cool. Jones, move!